My wife asked to open our marriage just for fun, and when I refused, she started acting strange. I found out she'd already taken it into her own hands. Now, as she begs me not to divorce, I'm realizing how far she's really willing to go to keep me. I'm 32, married to Megan, 29, for 5 years. We've had our ups and downs, but nothing prepared me for this nightmare. Last month, Megan casually brought up opening our marriage while we were watching Netflix. Just for fun, she said, like she was suggesting we try a new restaurant. I immediately shut it down. I'm not wired that way, and I thought she wasn't either. She seemed to accept my answer, but within days, everything changed. Megan started working late constantly, something she'd never done in her entire career. Her texts became one-word responses. She'd come home, shower immediately, then spend hours on her phone with this secretive smile. When I asked what was going on, she'd get defensive. "You're being paranoid," she'd snap. "Can't I have a life outside our marriage?" The breaking point came during my 2-week business trip to Chicago. Our nightly calls went from hour-long conversations to 5-minute check-ins. She seemed distracted, almost annoyed when I called. One night, I heard a male voice in the background. When I asked about it, she claimed it was the TV. I couldn't shake the feeling something was wrong, so I came home 3 days early to surprise her. The house was empty, but Megan's laptop was open on the kitchen counter. What I saw made my stomach drop. Multiple dating profiles with her photos, some I'd never seen before. Explicit messages with at least a dozen different men. But it got worse. She wasn't just chatting online. There were location pins, hotel receipts, and detailed schedules of her meetings. My hands were shaking as I scrolled through months of evidence. She'd been living a completely double life. When Megan walked in 2 hours later, she froze. Her face went white when she saw me at her laptop. "I can explain," she started, but I cut her off. "Explain what? That you've been cheating on me for months?" She broke down crying, but what she said next made my blood run cold. "I only did this because I knew you'd eventually say yes. I was just getting us prepared." Prepared? I stared at her like she'd lost her mind. That's when she pulled out a thick folder from her purse. Inside were background checks on multiple couples, STD test results, signed confidentiality agreements, and detailed profiles of people she'd been vetting for us. "I've been building a network," she explained through tears. "Safe, clean, attractive couples who are experienced with this lifestyle. I even found this amazing couple, Trevor and Heather, who want to meet us next weekend." I felt sick. She'd turned our marriage into some kind of twisted business venture. "Megan, you've been cheating on me for months. How is this preparing anything?" "It's not cheating if it's research," she insisted. "I needed to understand how this world works before bringing you into it. I was protecting you." The manipulation was staggering. She'd convinced herself that betraying our marriage was somehow an act of love, but the rabbit hole went deeper. She showed me spreadsheets, actual spreadsheets, tracking compatibility scores, locations, safety protocols, and even financial arrangements. Some couples had been paying her consultation fees for marriage opening guidance. She'd made over $5,000 helping other couples navigate open relationships while secretly destroying ours. "I was going to surprise you with a vacation funded by my consulting work," she said, as if that justified everything. The most disturbing part? She'd already scheduled 3 separate meetups for the weekend I was supposed to return from Chicago. She told these people I was eager to start swinging. "Trevor and Heather are so excited to meet you," she said. "I showed them your photo, told them about your interests. They think we'd be perfect together." I started packing my bags while she followed me around the house, desperately trying to salvage the situation. "We can delete everything," she promised. "Go back to boring monogamy. I'll even block everyone and shut down the consulting business." She was willing to give up her newfound career, but couldn't understand that the trust was already shattered. The final blow came when she pulled out her phone and showed me a group chat called Megan and Andrew's Journey. Dozens of people were following our progress toward an open marriage like it was a reality show. She'd been sharing intimate details about our sex life, our arguments, even photos of me sleeping. I was the unwitting star of her swinger social media. "They're all rooting for us," she said with genuine enthusiasm. "Some of them want to fly in from other states to meet the couple that's going to revolutionize marriage." As I loaded my suitcase into the car, Megan made one final desperate offer. "I'll split all the consulting money with you. We can use it for that house down payment you wanted." She was still trying to monetize our relationship even as it crumbled. "Some people will destroy everything you built together, monetize the wreckage, and call